Hi, my water babies. How are you guys doing? I know it's been a minute. It's been a rough time for me, so I haven't been posting much. And I know it's been weeks, but I've had energy vampires around me that kind of drain me of everything. And then I'm an overthinker, so I drain myself of everything, especially whenever it's very stressful. These are like all. But I figured I'd give you guys a reading before I went to bed. This is for Pisces. We'll do you guys first. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life and you deserve love. You are lovable. Let's get one more. It says healing family issues. Okay, so there's been generational bullshit that has been getting in your way. Keep in mind this can be your person as well as you. But there's been generational bullshit that's actually affecting your life now. Not everybody views the same thing as you do, and not everybody goes by the same code that you do. So it's asking you to possibly be lenient with someone or come into another point of view in order to have this new love, because new love is underneath the deck. It says a new person has stirred your romantic interest and attraction. So you have a new person coming towards you. And this might actually be a past life soulmate, or it might be someone from your past that actually wants to deal with you at the same time. Like it might have been a platonic level, or it might have been an ex that actually you had a thought process that was kind of out of date whenever it come to this person. And now you're kind of getting the gist that you're wrong. And I mean, like, it doesn't necessarily, like, this might be your person too. Like, they thought one way about you, but it turns out that their mind was set in one certain way, and they took you all wrong. It's like you showed them the sides, like how I am in relationships. I start off with like, I am blunt in the beginning, I am blunt in the middle, I am blunt in the end. If this says gift, coffin. This person might have lost someone close to them. Um, oh shit, while they were working. Or this could be somebody giving you the opportunity to have a job opportunity. Like there's a death to this old way of thinking, because this is like coming out second. This gift is either a reconciliation, like if it was a career aspect, it would be you going back to an old job or something like that, and them accepting you back because you do good work. And then, sorry, this hoodie's fucking shit. And then the coffin over the healing family issues. Okay, excuse me, sorry. You have family members that have actually passed on that you've actually learned a lot of your bullshit from, and you're not willing to get past that. Like, they had a certain way of being and they had a certain way of thinking. This could also be like the generational curses. Like, I mean, yeah, I believe in them to an extent, but like, it's one of those. I get that we learn from our ancestors, we learn from our generations, and the way they are, they teach us, right? So maybe at some point, like somebody else that you're dealing with, or somebody who is dealing with you, dealt with this situation, and they're not seeing you in a different light. but it looks like you're about to get a new job, or you're going to be given a gift. Like somebody's going to come to you, not saying necessarily with flowers, but they might ask you to dinner, ask you to coffee, something of the sort. And either that or lunch. Like if you work with this person, they're actually going to ask you out to lunch or something of the sort. Or this is something that has happened in the past that like cause you guys to actually connect, you know? You guys had lunch in the past, something of the sort. Yeah, it could have been somebody who sat with the reconciliation and it being a past person, regardless of if it's platonic or a like actual relationship type of thing, like ex, like the ex is returning, blah blah blah. You see people with that bullshit all the time on tarot. Um, but this could be somebody that you actually sat with at lunch, on lunch break, like back whenever you worked somewhere, like years ago. Hell, it could even be somebody you sat with in high school or something of the sort. Somebody is going to acknowledge you and either give you a gift or something of the sort. Somebody has a guilty conscience. They're actually feeling as if they need to come to you and apologize, or they actually have had feelings for you and you didn't know it. Sorry, my computer's making a really weird noise. Okay, first card. It flipped over. What is this? Ten of Wands. Okay, and it flipped over in my hand, so I'm assuming that is something that you're keeping to yourself. You are very burdened right now. Um, like I get it. I'm in that type of situation too. But you're trying to release these burdens. You're trying to kind of use the law of attraction. You're trying to make the best of nothing. You're trying to make the best out of every single situation that you come across. Keep a level head and have that calm exterior, even though your mind's fucking racing, and watch your thoughts because that can actually lead to more bullshit. So watch that. Make sure that if you're thinking about something, make sure that whenever you think about it, it's like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Even if there is the slightest doubt that you can't, always say, hey, I can do this. That I am more than this, basically. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. You are no longer giving, like, being breadcrumbed. Like, it could have also been someone that breadcrumbed you in the past that's coming towards you. I know that's a very wide perspective, but at the same time, where I'm going to look out for any major arcana that come out because I don't really go off of the signs right now. Like, this is Pentacles and this is Wands, so people would normally say Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But at the same time, everyone has multiple placements of about every single fucking sign. Excuse the French. I do cuss a lot. It's not the Rona, it's the Marlboro. But this is someone that either breadcrumbed you in the past or they actually cheated on you. And you either blocked communication. It's a Queen of Swords. So, like this, I consider the signs. Like, it'd be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone that you actually blocked or stopped communicating with. Under that, we have the Devil in reverse. So, whoever this was pretty toxic whenever you were dealing with them. But, the Devil in reverse kind of makes me feel like they're trying to get out of that. But you stopped talking to him, or it was like you could be the Queen of Swords, trying to make your point across, giving the truth, nothing but the truth, and being very blunt. Yeah, you are a blunt type of person. You, with the moon being, I think it's the moon. I haven't really looked farther into it. I get notifications and shit on my phone. But there's a placement in Gemini for everyone right now. And you might be a female Pisces that I'm talking to, or a man with more feminine energy right now, kind of in your emotions and stuff like that. And you're not only basing decisions off of emotion, but you're also using your logic, and you're cutting off communication with someone, is what it is. And that's the only way that you can find balance. But, and under there is the Queen of Wands. So you could also have Sagittarius in your chart, because that's a major arcana. We have the Knave of Swords. Okay, you might have had an emotionally abusive family, or your family was emotionally abusive to each other. You could have been brought up by lies. You could have, every time you turn around, like fucking Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, whatever you want to call it. You could have been brought up by basic lies and emotional abuse that people didn't even realize what they were doing up until, like, it was too late. Like, people can take on narcissistic tendencies, especially because of this, whenever they have a past. It's rough. Because they're only used to one way of being. And that one way of being can ruin your entire life. You can always be afraid to get close to someone because you've been brought up with lies throughout however long, and being talked down to, being treated like shit at the same time. This is mainly speaking and thinking. So people have actually talked to you like you're a dog in your past. Whether it is your parents, grandparents, it could be any family member that caused you to feel like you weren't enough. And it's breaking those ties to that, and actually setting your mind right, finding this balance so that this love can actually come in. And it might have been a past person at the same time that you really loved. You were actually wanting to be involved with this person, but your mind was too fucked up. And now that you found your balance, you might actually be able to be with this person. They might even help you get a job. They might, and keep in mind, this can be your person too. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, but it's, you've been fucked up in the head so much. Like, I don't know what Pisces placement you have. It could be any sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever. But it really doesn't matter. If it calls to you, then it calls to you. But it's like you've been dogged down so much, and you came out with that Queen of Swords that popped up earlier. It was like you're so up for getting your point across and being this obsessive and possessive type of person that you feel like you need to control everything that everyone does. Like, if something doesn't go right, I know with Pisces a this is pretty, I don't really know the word for it right now. My mind went blank. But it's along the lines of every Pisces. Like, even if you have a Pisces placement, it's like if shit doesn't go right, you get fucked up, like in the head. It's like, oh my god. And especially if you're a Pisces with a fucked up past, you're already emotionally fucked up. So you're sitting there emotionally fucking yourself up. And this is where this Temperance card comes in, where finding your balance, releasing those burdens, and not giving your energy to too many fucking people that are gonna take advantage of it. And then we have the Fool. Okay, there's heavy Aries energy here. Aries and Sagittarius. So your person might be an Aries, or an Aries is doing this to you. They're trying to be pretty controlling, but this is also taking a leap of faith. So you might have a lot of Aries, Sagittarius, and air in your chart. And then we have the Knave of Pentacles. Okay, by releasing these burdens, you withdrew an offer. It was like you were all in for a minute, but you decided not to be. It's like you realized that this was a lot heavier than what you can handle, and you didn't actually give yourself time to heal from all the bullshit of your past relationships, of your family issues. You haven't looked into your shadow. And you're still trying to make shit work with people who don't even know what the fuck is going on with you, and you're expecting them to read your mind. I don't know if this is you or your person. Like, with that Queen of Swords, though, if I kind of feel like you're outspoken about how you feel. Pisces aren't, like, Pisces masculines, they won't tell you how they feel. But if you're that feminine energy, you're going to be pretty blunt with whatever is going on. But, okay. Now, one more. I'm just getting one for you, or two. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek, and free yourself. Okay, so your person is actually in another situation right now, and it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so your partner might actually be dealing with a separation, or they're going to be soon. It says it's time to take back control of your life. So they are actually being manipulated in a way, and they don't even realize it. They know that you could be the one. With the reconciliation, this is someone from your past. This is someone that you've dealt with, whether they cheated on you, whether they lied to you, whether they omitted some of the things that they should have said. It doesn't matter. It's one of those things where they are in a situationship, or a relationship that you possibly don't know about. It says the Nine of Cups right here. They thought that it was what they wanted, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they lied to you about it. They went around it. They were very sneaky. It was like they might have played themselves like they were single, but initially they weren't. They were still fucking with somebody and didn't tell you. And whenever they came to you, they weren't expecting to actually meet someone that was like them, like a perfect match type of situation. It's just like the only issue you guys have is that you were pretty controlling about the situation, and they were probably scared to tell you at the same time. But still, that's no excuse. That's just like a lie. It really is. But they already know that you could be the one for them. Two of Wands, they've made a decision. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. They're no longer going to be decisive, but this is like the Eight of Pentacles. They might have quit a job. Maybe work, like free yourself. Maybe it was a job that was actually holding them back from being with you. Or, it could be someone at the workplace that they were actually dealing with, but they're no longer indecisive. Two of Wands upright and Two of Swords in reverse. That is both like, hey, I made my decision. Like, I'm not going to work on this. Knave of Swords, they're going to tell their person. The person that they're with that they need to get rid of. they're going to, like, they've made this decision, whether it is with you or not. Like, I might need to get a little bit further in that. But they're going to tell their person. Three of Cups. Third party. Knave of Pentacles. Again, you had Knave of Pentacles too. Let's see. We have the Sun. They might be dealing with a Leo. The Queen of Wands actually showed up in your part too, so I don't. You might. And here she is again. Okay, so once they say something to this person, they are going to be a complete ass. And this is what they're worried about. Like, I haven't seen the Empress or anything, so I don't know if they have children with them or not. We're going into this again. Queen of Cups. So the feminine energy that was in the beginning, this could be you. They could be choosing you. Or choosing not to work on it. Yeah. Because we have the Ace of... Wait. Have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And... Oh, shit. They left you high and dry. Something got said to their person. And they started being an asshole. So they had to leave you out. They couldn't work on it anymore. Let's put this back in here. They know that you could be the one. They know that you... Yeah, they know that you have to... They have to take a leap. Like, this would be a complete leap of faith. Like, this is probably what they're worried about, is like, is this really fucking worth it? If I actually get away from this fucking person, am I going to be happy? Am I going to get what I want? And we have the Nine of Wands right under here. That's being guarded. That's like putting that wall up. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't do this right now, no matter how much of a bitch this chick is. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what I should do. Let's see this retreat real quick. I need to at least get one of those. Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I don't... Let me clarify that. I said one, but... Six of Cups in reverse. Shit. Like, they're no longer waiting. They have... Oh, shit. They feel like there's bad memories here. Like, whatever you guys went through, and they left you... Like, they played themselves off to be single, and then they left to stay with their person, knowing that you were the one. But they feel as if whatever happened, they see you as an empress, but it's like nothing but bad memories. Like, they feel as if you're not waiting anymore. You pulled back from this person, and they're seeing that, and there's a judgment under here. There's going to be a reconciliation. Hangman, yep, stagnant right now. And then we have the Five of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Cups. You could be dealing with another water sign. There's Aries here in your person's energy. They could be dealing with a Leo. I'm gonna just leave it at they could be dealing with a fire sign. It is the sun. Shit. They fucked with the wrong one. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, and King of Cups. It was like they ended up hurting themselves in the midst of this. The Emperor in reverse. That's could be their control issues too. They didn't know while they were playing their games they were gonna run into who they wanted. King of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers. That's a choice between lovers. They were pretty manipulative, possibly about money. King of Pentacles in reverse is them being disloyal as well. And then we have, again, the Five of Swords. Let me check this real quick. Knight of Swords. They're stalking. Their person that they're dealing with could be stalking you. Or keeping an eye out on them. Like, they could be watching your person watch you. Because they know that you're the one. They're not going to do anything right now, but they know that you're the one. They know that they should take this leap and let go, but it's one of those, only time will tell on this one. Okay, guys. I'm going to go on to Scorpio next. And if you have a Scorpio, please, sorry. But if you have a Scorpio placement, follow me there. If not, see you guys next time.